In the last video, we introduced what summation notation was, and we saw how you can calculate the value of summation by plugging numbers into the formula and adding up the results. Now, if you only have, say, 5 or 10 different numbers to plug in, you can do that by hand. It's not so bad to get the final answer. But what if I want to add up 1,000 terms or 1,000,000 terms? That'd be insane to try to do it by hand. And so it turns out there are some special cases that can be very useful for finding those values. And this video is going to show you what they are. So there's going to be 4 formulas here. I don't expect you to memorize these. These are things I would give to my students on any test that would use them. But these are things that can be useful. The first one is that if you're adding up the same number, C, over and over again, that's, C plus C plus C plus C n times, that's the same as just a multiplication problem, C times n. So if you want to add up the number 5 100 times, the answer is just 500. Right? That's just how it works when you add it 500 times. Now, on the other hand, what if you want to add not the same number each time? Sorry, 100 up here. And so this would be 1 plus 2 plus 3 all the way up to 100. Again, this would be a really long time to do it by hand. But so from this formula here, it says that you can get the answer by taking the last number you're adding 1 to it, then dividing by 2. And if you put that in your calculator, you're going to get 50/50. And so this will work anytime you're adding up 1 to whatever number you want to, you can use this formula. On the other hand, if you want to add up the squares of numbers, let's say 1 squared plus 2 squared all the way up to 100 squared again, you could use this formula. It'd be 100 times 101 times 201 over 6, and you can work that out to get your final answer. And lastly, if you add up the perfect cubed numbers, 2 cubed, 3 cubed, and so on, up to 100, well, this one gives the very similar formula to the previous one up here. It's going to be 100 times 101 over 2, and then you square the answer. Now, these formulas are very useful when adding up sequences that look like this. Either same number, a linear function, a quadratic function, or a cubic function. And I encourage you to use these anytime you have those, because otherwise it's going to take you too much time and effort. Unfortunately, we don't have ones for other formulas, like, say, sum of n fourth or sum of n the fifth. Those are not ones, at least that I'm aware of. But these ones can work for these type of problems. So you wouldn't need anything more than just this for any problems I would give you.